Welcome, all you Avengers out there. Welcome, badasses, to the most badass podcast in the world, in the nation. Welcome to Overtime with Naz. You have just clocked in. This is officially your time. You are not getting paid, so don't get too excited.
It's whoring time.
It's me, your host, Naztradamix, aka NASA Stampede, and I'm joined tonight by the lovely Scarlett Ashes. Say hello.
Hello.
As she just turned Britain. You sound
hello.
You sound like you're from London.
That was horrible.
that was the best. I can go to Britain right now and just like, oh, where are you from? And I'll be like, I'm from Wales, and they'll believe me.
No, they won't.
That was the best. Don't tread on my dreams. Anyways, tonight it's the new night, so we're gonna be doing this Saturday nights now because it's a more fitting night. I can keep it consistent, keep it going. Friday nights was too hectic of a night. So we're going to keep the party going. So welcome to the new Overtime with Naz, now Saturday nights at midnight, because this is exactly when people want to listen to podcasts, midnight.
Duh.
Yeah, I mean, what else is there to do? It's like, when I'm not doing anything at midnight, I'm bored. I'm like, you know what I want to do? I want to listen to random people just talk into my ear for like 45 minutes.
Whisper in your ear.
Hell Hydra. Today's topic, we're going to try to touch upon some geeky stuff. As you notice, I opened the show with the Avengers theme from the hit cartoon show. Or I think it was a hit. It was pretty damn good cartoon show, though. And the geek news is how they've changed some of the Avengers for the new series, the comics, that is, the comic series. I think the first announcement was Thor being a lady now.
Yeah, lady.
How you feel about that? You being a female yourself.
You know, every time a Marvel character changes to a female, they have to ask a girl's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Just every time.
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel okay with it. Why not?
Of course you would.
Because it's going to change back anyway. It's
right.
not going to stay the same.
It's not
it's
like...
gonna, it's going to be a lady forever.
It's not the same person.
Yeah.
It's someone else.
Yeah.
Right?
It's somebody else.
Right.
But still, I mean, the original Thor, he's going to come back. That's what happens. They change the character. Oh, and then the old one comes back.
I feel like it's the Justice League where they had... First it was Hawkman. And then they had Hawk Girl. It was, it's like the same thing, but it's still Hawkman and Hawk Girl. And actually, I liked Hawk Girl like crazy. She was a total badass. So here we got a Lady Thor, and I'm in. Lady Thor, she look good. I eat it. I don't know about y'all, I eat it. I'm trying not to let her know this, but I eat it. Lady Thor.
Why are you whispering?
Make sure you don't hear me, but they hear me. I eat Lady Thor. And then the other big news is Captain America being black. The big news. The Falcon. New Captain America. New Captain America.
Again, it's going to be for a time. There's a time and a place. The character will change.
Now.
And then he'll come back. And then he'll be like, oh, I'm Captain Nick. I'm right back where I needed to be. Thank you, Falcon, for taking over for a bit. I'm off my vacation. Thank you.
Thank you for warming up the seat for me. Let me come back and do my thing. Now, being as an African-American yourself, how do you feel about such an icon?
Every time a Marvel character changes a race, preferably African-American, they always ask a black person's opinion. I don't give a fuck. It's fine. It's okay.
Fuck Keisha. I mean, I think it's cool. Like you said, the Bucky became Captain America, and other people became Captain America, and Captain America always come back. And I mean, they changed characters before. Nick Fury became Samuel L. Jackson. Not Nick Fury became black. No, Nick Fury became Samuel L. Jackson. Like
that's it.
That's how they drew him and based him on. It's like, this is Samuel L. Jackson. It was like, all right, well.
And he just put on the eye patch, the trench coat, and that's it.
Y'all gonna be avenging, motherfuckers. Stir fry, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Super size, motherfucker.
Mofongo, motherfucker. Nice.
Mofongo.
So these are exciting things. For a big Captain America fan myself, I have to say that I am not an avid comic book reader of Captain America. I think I probably have like one, and I haven't even read it yet. But I'm still a big fan. I mean, you know, I got him everywhere here. He basically stares at me every day while I sleep.
You're getting dressed, undressed.
Yep.
Right out of the shower.
Mm-hmm.
When you're going to sleep, when you're playing video games, when you're watching movies.
Right,
we're doing this podcast right now.
It's getting kind of creepy now. It's getting kind of creepy.
Every step you take.
Get this
every move
fucking
you make.
captain out of my room.
He be watching you.
So we're going from the comics to something else. The Purge 2 was a good movie. And let me tell you why. Now, if you haven't seen The Purge, here's the story to The Purge, okay? In the first movie, it was about a family holding it down for 12 hours into the night. The son of the parents let in a black man from the street who was just getting chased and hunted, let him in, thus making the people who were chasing after him
wanting him, making the family a target, pretty much.
Yeah, if you don't hand him over, the person that we are trying to purge, we are gonna just purge you as well with him. So that was what that movie was about. So it was basically like an assault on Precinct 13. An assault on Precinct 13 kind of movie, you know, where they're just like held in there and they're surrounded and they need to survive the night. So when I saw that movie, I thought, this concept is awesome. Now, here's the concept to the freaking setting of the world of the Purge. It's these new government, right?
The Founding Fathers.
Founding Fathers, they took over and they decided that to limit violence, they will dedicate one whole night in which everybody can commit a crime or violence, and that'll cleanse the people, thus not making them want to do it throughout the other time of the year. You want to do something, you wait for that one night, which happens to be on March 21st. So get ready for next year, March 21st, when the Purge begins. And that night, 12 hours, you're free to do whatever you want. You can use certain kinds of weapons from class 1 to 4. What those weapons are, I'm not sure. I'm just guessing it's like hand weapons and pistols and guns and assault rifles and shit like that.
Nothing too major.
Yeah.
But we did see that one whole group in the second movie using the freaking super machine gun out of the truck. The
Gatling gun and shit. So maybe that's a class 4 or something. I don't know. But 12 hours, people are free to purge. Everybody is either somewhere safe, getting protected and whatnot. The people who benefit the most are the rich, while the poor are mostly the ones who are sought out to be hunted or purged and blah, blah, blah.
And it's not even like, oh my goodness, you're on the street poor. It's like, I'm in the hood poor. You're going to get somehow hunted down or randomly selected to get broken into so you could be taken as a sacrifice. So some happy rich couple or family could go ahead and purge without going outside their nice comfy home.
So basically, you know, just how it is in real life, yo.
Yeah.
So, and that's a concept. That's how it falls in under 12 hours, blah, blah, blah. So when I saw the first movie, I was like, all right, this is cool, but I want to if the concept is so awesome that I would branch out and make it like a little bit more out there. You know, we were just stuck within a house, within these minor people. I wanted to be out there, so that's when Purge Anarchy comes in, and it's literally how I envisioned it. You're outside, you're out there, there's all these people purging, you're getting chased, you're trying to get away from the purgers, and there's that one guy who kind of like fights back, you know. I'm not going to say more than that, other than there's one guy who's a complete badass, who I believe is the guy from Captain America, the Winter Soldier, the one who... I don't remember his name, but for you geeks out there listening, he's the guy who at the end fights the Falcon in the building, and the shield thing comes crashing down to the building, and you think he's dead, but at the end he's not dead. And I heard he's actually a main character in the comics who becomes a villain for Captain America. I forgot his name. So you guys...
It's Caesar.
No, it's not Caesar. They're talking about Planet of the Apes, which I want to see, but we'll get to that. What was I talking about? Oh, so he's a complete badass, and he's like, he saves some people, and he's taking down motherfuckers, and he's literally, he becomes the Punisher to me. Like, he is the Punisher in the Purge. Like, if there was the Purge, I'd like to see a Purge and Punisher crossover, because the Punisher would have like a fucking field day on the Purge night. He'll be like, alright, let's see who I can fucking kill. Because the Punisher to me sounds like Batman. Apparently. Yes. Who are you? I'm the Punisher. And I'm here to punish. You know, that Batman,
yes.
Christian Bale's Batman has a lisp. Is not who I am, but what I do that defines me.
Can you really hear this guy? I mean...
Wednesday.
I mean, seriously.
Where
You're a cancer? What's going on?
I have a disease. My parents are dead. Okay.
Machine guns all day.
So it's really awesome, and at one point I turned to her and I said, like, this is almost like it could be a video game.
Yeah.
Like, it
had those points that were like, oh, this would have been a great part. Everybody coming in, you're like, we gotta team up, we gotta kick their asses right now before we die.
Mm-hmm. Everybody dies at the end. No, I'm just kidding. You know, until the ending. But it's good, and I recommend it. I check it out. I remember when people said the first Purge was like, it was alright, and that's what you told me too. It was like, it's alright, it's cool, it's a good movie. So I watched it and I liked it, but it was like something I wanted. It's like, this concept is too good that you gotta really go off and go all out. And this movie was it.
Yeah, I feel like they really set themselves up for the next movie if they can do the next movie. They set themselves up. When you see it, you'll see why. It's just, you have to see it. I don't want to say anything because I'll ruin it for y'all. And then you'll be upset at me and you'll be like, Scarlett, why you ruin this for me? And I'll be like, I'm sorry.
No, you'll be like, I don't give a fuck, Keisha. Surprise, motherfucker. But then the next Purge is going to be like these apes come out of nowhere and they just purge all these humans and shit with their simian flu. Yeah, you see, I know some things about fucking apes. I did not see Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I want to see Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
It's on the list.
And the sad thing is that I saw Rise of the Planet of the Apes the day Dawn of the Planet of the Apes came out.
You fucked up.
I fucked up. It took me forever, but I watched it, so yay me, right? Yay me.
Yeah, damn, Keisha, you fucking up.
I'm fucking up, but that's okay though. And I want to see that movie. Like, it's on my to see list. It's just the summer. The summer is a really important time for me, and not just the fact that, you know, it's summer, the city's beautiful, and there's things to do, and enjoying the days and whatnot, but it's also summer blockbusters. I have been a big summer blockbuster fiend. My thing is, if I don't see the movie that weekend, then I'm screwed, because every weekend some other movie comes out and I want to see it then and now, and I just gotta keep up and shit.
And he starts crying about it.
I do. I cry to sleep, and like, I get nightmares. I'm like, I haven't seen that movie yet. Why?
Don't ruin it for me.
Why? Why do they all die at the end? Nobody dies at the end.
Damn it, why did you ruin that movie?
I don't know what else to talk about. These things are never planned, especially since I do them spontaneously.
Green.
Oh yes, green screen. So I just mentioned the chat here. By the way, if you're watching this live, please join the chat right here. I'm not sure how it works. I think it's like underneath this right here. But just please join the chat and talk to us.
Join the chat.
Join the chat.
Turtles. Join the chat.
I'm actually super excited for the Turtles. I have no beef whatsoever with how they look. I think it's just a new take, a new visual style of how they look. That's my thing. You know, some people...
As long as they're eating pizza, I'm cool with it.
That's it.
That's it.
I think my favorite is Donatello. I think he looks dope. He got the glasses, the shades, all this stuff. Each one has like a personality to him. As in the old Turtles were all just the same, different colors. Maybe a little bit different features. In the old movies back then, each turtle had like a different shade of green. And this new Turtles, each one has their own personality, how they dress, you know, how they dress, how they look. It's just, to me, it's going to be cool. How the story's going to be, I have no idea, okay? But I'm all for it. I'm not anal about it. I think it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see it. I watched Transformers, and that movie was the shit. It was the majority of my life, but it was the shit. They do. And you know what these movies work a lot on? Green screen. So let's get to that right there. You like that segment? You like how I just switched over to that? That was awesome, right? Give me some props.
Like those people on YouTube that are just knowingly showcasing product placement. Like, oh, just so you know, today I used Fresh and Clean on my face to make it look shiny and new.
Yeah.
Back to the video.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's sad? I did a couple of those. And I kind of feel ashamed for it.
Don't you feel dirty?
I feel so dirty. Before I get to the green screen, let's touch upon that, all right? Because I was thinking about this today. Because, you know, I work at the Air Force. I work at the airport. And I see the Turkish airline. Remember, they wanted me to advertise a stupid little Kobe Bryant, whatever mess of video. So I'm like, okay. So I saw that. I'm like, man, I did that shit. I did this video where I mentioned them at the end. Had to try to get people to go see that video, and they just paid me $25.
Yeah.
And it just sucks. Because they got like millions and millions of views out of it. They used all these people. Just anybody too. Because I see all the other people who like just anybody was being used for it. They didn't give a shit. I thought they just went up to like, oh, we see you getting views and whatnot. How about you? No, they just used anybody. They didn't give a fuck. All these desperate people. Pretty much. Alright? And I guess I was one of those. Because when I see YouTube videos, it's like, you gotta whore yourself. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. You gotta follow a certain timeline and all this stuff.
You gotta show boobs.
You gotta show boobs. And why aren't you showing boobs in my video?
I put this suggestion out there many times.
Boobs
never use
coming
them.
soon, everybody.
No, they're not coming. They're really not. They're just gonna be underneath my shirt. I'm sorry. They're not gonna be shown at all.
Cleavage shot.
No, they're just not.
Side boob hour?
No.
Can I get
it's going to be your side boob.
Side boob.
And you're going to be like, do you like this side boob? Gorilla boobs. Yes.
But, I was mad, and that was the one thing I always hated. Is like, you're trying to conform to them, but it just doesn't work, and I never liked that conforming to what needs to be or something like that. I don't know, so I'm always anti-authority, so that's why I still gotta stick to the name, My Way. I chose that name because we did things our way. We did things my way. So not their way, my way. So I will not go back to freaking product placement kind of bullshit unless I am actually paid well for it and actually like it.
So like $26, he is sold.
Like I'll be like Big Papa and endorse a Samsung Galaxy and stuff. It's like, I wouldn't do that because I like the phone. Or video games. I'll endorse video games like crazy.
Do you know son? Would you like to meet his son?
Samsung by Galaxy phone. Mofongo. Like if it's like it was the Purge, it's not. I'm not like getting paid to.
Which you should do a Purge parody. I'm just saying with the Punisher in it. But I'm not getting paid for it or anything like that. I just really like the movie. I really love movies, and I wanted to review it, so I reviewed it. Now, if they wanted, to pay me to review movies, that'll be the shit. I would love to be doing that. But that cowboy chicken, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to endorse Gorilla Joe and his cowboy chicken project. Now, Gorilla Joe, I know you're on Patreon now, so that should be a goal. Raise money to get that cowboy chicken done so we can start doing that shit. Get the animation, get the voice work. We're talking Adult Swim here. Joe, I know you hear me. Alright, now, let's go back to the green screen. Now, I got the green screen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a Patreon and you're listening right now, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. We got the green screen real quick, too. It came by fast. There is a little unboxing video. I will put it up on Patreon for our patrons to see. I'm going to do a better unboxing video, and that one I'll put up on YouTube. Everyone will see. I haven't been able to mess with it yet. It's really big. I mean, we're talking, it's a big set. It's like 10 feet by 20 feet long. I got no room to do anything here in my place. We need to really focus into finding a place to mess with it. But I want to do it. I want to use it, and I want to show to you guys that your pledges are not going to waste. And I promise you, we will do it. And there's more goals and more things we want to get. Like I say, the next thing is a place to film. We're thinking about looking into studios that we could rent for per hour, so we could just do what we need to do and get out of there and grow and build. And this is nothing. I'm not saying that we're evolving, because that's what you do in life. You evolve, evolution of stuff. We were just a bunch of guys in my room, just
a bunch of
Pikachus. Just in my room. Okay, yeah, we'll use Pokemon references. We're just a bunch of Pikachus in my room, just chilling, trying to kill time. And now we want to evolve into a bunch of Raichus, fucking
being told badasses. I don't know.
Yeah, even though Pikachu didn't want to evolve, but there are other Pikachus out there who did want to evolve. We don't want to end up like Charizard and just be like lazy, like whatever, nigga. I'm Charizard already. I'm gonna just go over here, chill. Maybe that is me. I'm Charizard. Nice. But evolve and not. We are no way leaving how we are. I mean, we showed that we could still be the same my way we were back then. The Crimson Wolf video, we done it like just like that in like less than an hour, right? Or something.
Yeah, less than an hour.
We did that one real quick. And we showed you behind the scene. That doesn't take us away from that. But as I try to do for years and try to like enforce, we want to do original content. We want to grow. We want to be out there. We want to do more projects. And now I guess I'm starting to get into photography as well, because Scarlett over here, you should be plugging your shit. Scarlett over here likes to cosplay as a hobby. Ain't that right?
Yeah. I do that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I does that.
She does that. And what is your Instagram, by the way?
Really? I gotta plug all this shit?
Plug yourself, girl. Come
Go
on.
find me. I'm just kidding. I gotta look it up. I don't even know.
She don't even know. It's Scarlett at dash hyphen .com.org. No.
It's Scarlett
With 2 T's.
_ Dark Horse.
There you go. Scarlett's, that's 2 T's.
And an S.
And an S, _ Dark Horse. And there you will see pictures of her and some of her work. Recently, when was it? Yesterday, right? Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, no. Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday,
Damn,
Friday.
That was quick.
Yesterday, we went over here by the my nearest park, Homo Park. She took her first draft, kind of her Lady Loki cosplay that she was working on, and we took photos of it. We got our camera. We got our friend Carol. You all know Carol as well. She brought her camera, and we both took pictures of her. So she became our model for that day. She was just going out.
Yeah. I only scared one child that day.
Mm-hmm.
I was proud of myself.
And she was just walking around there with those Loki horns. People
Yeah,
were
not
just
giving
looking.
a fuck.
No fucks were given. People were like, ooh, let me see. Blah, blah, blah.
And then little kids, what is she? She's a deer.
I like your deer helmet or something like that, right?
Yeah. I like your whatever is on your head. You look like a deer.
I'm not a deer, bitch. Damn, Scarlett, calm down. She's only like 5. What's wrong with you? No, I worked hard on this. I'm Lady Loki. Oh, but we did it.
Start having to break down. Here's a cosplay comes out of nowhere, records this, more drama.
And then Yaya Han just shows up. It's like, it's all about me, really, bitch. Get out the way. But she's doing her thing, and I helped her take the photos, and she put it on a Tumblr, and you're getting how many now? Over 200?
Yeah, over 200 notes, which was pretty cool.
Is that more than your Lady Fiona?
Oh,
or Lady Fiona. Your Fiona?
No, my Fiona, that got like 1,000 and something.
Look at that. But that was like presently. By now, right?
Yeah, by now I haven't checked it after that.
Well, you know, Lady Fiona. The Fiona picture that we took, that got a lot of attention. And we're hoping that the Lady Loki will get a lot of attention as well. It's really nice, awesome, but this is just a little, like...
That's just a
quick first
test.
draft.
Yeah, that was just to see how the horns would feel after a couple hours, which they suck, but I love them. And just to see how the colors came out, matching up with the whole outfit, and seeing what type of green I should wear, because I learned that all these different fabrics and all these greens don't always show up the way that you see them in person, so that's the fun part of cosplay.
Woo!
Woo!
Hours
Everything
and
is
hours.
awesome.
But there's, she has a bigger concept of it, and trust me, the way she has it planned out, it's gonna be beautiful. So you will see that work, and I'll be posting it on my Instagram as well, because I'm the photographer and I like my work. And if you don't know my Instagram by now, use this fucking up. But no, mine is at Naztradamix. That's also my Twitter. And my Facebook is facebook.com/Lord Naztradamix. Haha. Yeah, dog. So, cosplaying. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're all about over here. I want to jump into the fold too, but I don't got the dedication like she does. She be getting down and dirty. I just want I want it pre-made already and put it on. That's pretty much how I want it. I forgot how I got to that. Oh yeah, so, like I said, evolving, I took her pictures of her Lady Loki, and now she has a friend who's like, wow, these are really great, who's a photographer. She plugs me, now she wants me to do a gig. See? So hopefully this will lead to something. My dream, like I keep telling her, is we got the green screen set now, right? We get a place, like a studio, to work on these projects, videos and photography. We can make a
it
business.
could happen.
Yeah, we can make a business. It'll be fucking cool as shit. Wait, you reading?
Yeah, I just saw Instagram.
Instagram straight flexing. Pop Molly, I'm sweating. Woo!
Woo! And I see the whole Totally Divas My Way edition.
Of the Cybergoon Nets. Cybergoon Nets.
Yes.
Even though he spelled it Cybergoons.
Hey, you gotta make it original.
So that's what's been going on, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, if you want to see the work, what's your Facebook one? Because that's where you mostly put up your pictures.
Mostly I put my pictures on my Tumblr. And
so what's your Tumblr? We gotta help you freaking plug. Was that a little kid Goku?
Yeah, little kid Goku.
Totally missed out. Had dreads and everything.
Well, start
Okay.
plugging myself again.
You're her. Follow her Tumblr at ScarlettFallenAshes. That's Scarlett with 2 T's, because she likes to make sure you go Scarlett Fallen Ashes all together. No underscore, no nothing like that. Just all together. And I'll make sure I put this in the description, so you can follow her. I never jumped onto Tumblr. A lot of people told me to jump onto Tumblr and do it, but I don't know how it works. I don't understand. Pretty much. I don't understand. Instagram, I didn't understand either. Now I'm just like a big Instagram fool. I love Instagram. It's just taking over my
With
life.
his hipster ass.
I am very hipster. Just like other people wanted me to
Do a Tumblr or no?
no, Vine. They wanted me to jump on
yeah.
Vine. They wanted us to jump on Vine, and I can't. I don't know.
Come on, do it for the Vine.
I can't see it. I don't understand. 7 seconds. It was hard for me to do 15 seconds on Instagram. It's just hard. Are you trying to see if you're on Cosplay While Black?
Yeah, that's where the photo that went 1,000 something notes was at.
You better show up on Cosplay While Black. Don't beat some ass. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is mostly the time when I want to play some kind of music. Now, I'm still in the oldies kind of phase. So, but I can't think of any oldies. But I will tell you one song I do have in mind. I just
That's
don't
pretty
remember.
nice.
Ooh, man, what's that?
Kogias.
Kogis? You know,
Yes.
I never seen Kogis. There's this one song I really like
Yes.
right now by MCR, so I'm gonna play that just a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is My Chemical Romance Ambulance from their last album, I believe, called Conventional Weapons. Big ups to Austin for revealing this to me.
About this life, and we are up for everything it takes to prove we're not the same as them. And we will wear our masks, getting out after dark.
Yeah, that was My Chemical Romance. Damn. Let's try that again. That was My Chemical Romance, Ambulance. Nice. The Ambulance. And I think it's like that melody, I guess, how they open it up and it just plays out throughout the song. I don't know, it stuck out. There's some songs that when you first hear it, it's like, wow, that stood out like crazy. I love it. I gotta keep hearing it. And that one song stuck out right now, and that makes you keep listening to the CD over and over again. I've been listening. I'm a big Linkin Park fan, like day one. I never stopped being one. I will always be a Linkin Park fan. And I've listened to the new album, The Hunting Party, and there was like 2 songs I liked, and the rest I was like, all right, I'm okay with these and whatever. But the more I listen to the album, the more I'm loving it from like start to end. And there's some tracks that actually make the other track even better, where it's, you know how some people will have a track where it fades into the next track and blah blah blah. I love those, and there's these 2 tracks. It's track Wasteland and then Until It's Gone. Those 2 tracks side by side need to be played for me, because one is just great and it fades right into the other one. It just becomes this big, long, like epic song, epic track. And I don't know, that's just me. There was 3 bands I guess I was big into. Is Linkin Park, Fall Out Boy, and MCR. Sadly to me, MCR have broken up. Maybe one day they'll come back. I don't know. Fall Out Boy is a Chicago band, and I was not a fan of them at first, but became a hardcore fan. I've seen them live twice. And Linkin Park. And what's sad is that the bands I like are mostly bands that people don't like and call them awful and blah blah blah. And especially if you're hipster, you don't like these kind of things. So in your face, Gorilla Joe, I'm not hipster. I like Linkin Park, Fall Out Boy, and My Chemical Romance. That does not make me hipster.
Sure, just covering up there.
If I was hipster, I would like other stuff too. I was gonna say Eric Clapton, but you know, I like Eric Clapton as well. And speaking of an oldie though, here's one that I do like. Oh shit. Excuse me.
Just burping all up in the mic.
That's what I do. I don't care. It's all about them uptown girls, yo. This song, when it comes on, you gotta be jamming. You gotta be jamming to Uptown Girl. Ain't that right?
Hell yeah.
Shit. There's other ones. I mean, I've been listening to a lot of oldies lately. I just gotta remember what these other ones are, but I'm gonna try to keep them coming as I keep doing the podcast, you know, because this is one thing I want Overtime and Nas to be, is a place where you get to just hear me rant, you get to hear some geeky stuff, and you get to hear music, yo. And I like to keep bringing some new music and throw in some old school music. That's what I'm all about. talking about our upcoming projects.
That song.
Ha,
What
yeah.
is that by Queen?
Fat Bottom Girl. Oh yeah. Well, I don't got enough time to play that. So next time, I'll play that. In fact, here's what we're gonna do, right? And I want to keep this going. What are the topics you want me to touch upon on Overtime with Naz? You know, it's basically like Ask My Way, just with your boy Naz and Scarlett if she's around. Maybe. Ask Scarlett, whenever she wants to pop in. Leave questions at my Facebook, Overtime with Naz. Facebook.com/Lord Naztradamix. Questions, topics, and music that you recommend for me to play. Well, what would you like me to listen to? If I like it, I'll play it on. If I feel it, I'll play it. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I get that set up. Because it's almost time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I know you're loving this stuff. 45 minutes just doesn't seem long enough sometimes,
No, it's not.
No, it doesn't. But you know what? There's always next time. And I'm glad for you guys to be here listening to me at this time, clocking in some more overtime. You guys are awesome. You're a bunch of badasses. But until next time, I'm Naz, and this is Scarlett.
Yep.
And we're here to tell you, you keep being badasses. We'll catch you next time.
Peace.